How is it possible to live in one of the richest countries in the world and still feel like something's missing? Over 77 million Americans can't pay their bills on time. More than 35% of Canadians have no savings at all. We have smartphones in our hands, high-speed internet in our pockets, but bank accounts that are empty, and futures that feel uncertain. So what's really going on? This isn't just about inflation, or bad luck, or not working hard enough. It's about a system that was never built to help you win, and the truth no one bothered to teach you. Today, we're going to break down this topic into 6 powerful sections. Each one reveals a hidden truth about money, struggle, and how the system really works. Don't skip any section, because after we reveal the reality, we'll also share a simple, practical way to take back control. Let's begin. Section 1. The reality. Most people avoid. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, you're not alone. In fact, credit card debt in the U.S. just crossed $1 trillion for the first time in history. People aren't buying luxury cars and mansions, they're surviving. Buying groceries, paying rent, filling up their tank. In Canada, the average person has just $55,000 in retirement savings. That's not enough to retire. That's barely enough to breathe. So where did we go wrong? Section 2. A system set up to fail you. Let's be blunt. Nobody ever sat you down and explained how money actually works. Not in school, not at home, not at work. You learned algebra, but not how compound interest works. You studied literature, but not how to manage credit or build wealth. Why? Because confused people spend more. They sign contracts they don't understand. They swipe cards they can't afford. They rely on loans, pay interest, and hope for a miracle. This isn't accidental. It's profitable. Just not for you. Section 3. The world keeps changing fast. Let's rewind for a second. Since 2000, we've faced the dot-com crash, 9/11, the 2008 financial collapse, a global pandemic, and now, mass layoffs, rising interest rates, AI replacing jobs. Every decade, a new storm. And the average person? Left more confused, more broke, and more anxious. It's no longer about thriving. For most, it's about surviving. Section 4. The safety net is gone. Once upon a time, people relied on pensions, job security, and retirement plans. Today, in the U.S., there are only 3 workers supporting each retiree. In the 1940s, it was over 40 workers per retiree. In Canada, if you qualify for the full government pension, you'd receive about $1,065 per month. Barely enough to survive, let alone retire. That's not security. That's survival mode. So what does that mean? It means you can't wait for someone else to save you. You have to take control. You have to build your own foundation, brick by brick. That's the only way forward. Section 5. The 3-legged stool is collapsing. Imagine your financial future is sitting on a stool with 3 legs. Company pensions, government benefits, and personal savings. That's how retirement planning was viewed for decades. But here's the problem. Pensions? Vanishing. Government programs? Under pressure. Personal savings? Most people don't even have an emergency fund. Now ask yourself, what happens when all 3 legs start to wobble, or worse, disappear? That stool collapses. And if you're still sitting on it, you're going down too. This is not about fear. It's about awareness. You need to build new, stronger legs. Financial knowledge. Consistent saving. Income protection. The old stool is broken. Build yourself a chair that doesn't fall. Section 6. What you can do. No, you don't need to become a stock market expert overnight. You don't need to make 6 figures to build wealth. You just need to start with 4 things. 1. Make money wisely. Know your worth. Ask for more. Build skills. 2. Save money consistently, even if it's $20 a week. Start the habit. 3. Grow your money long term. Let your savings work while you sleep. 4. Protect what you earn. Insurance, emergency funds, and smart boundaries. As Charlie Munger once said, The first rule of compounding is to never interrupt it unnecessarily. Wealth isn't what people see, it's what they don't. A new era is calling. We are not just in a financial crisis, we're in a mindset crisis. We've been trained to spend first and think later. But the world has changed, and your strategy has to change too. This is no longer about getting rich. It's about not being trapped. Because if you don't build a plan for your money, you'll spend your life working for someone else's. If you've made it this far, one thing is clear. You're ready to think differently. So, let's do it together. Drop a comment. What's the biggest money lesson you wish you learned earlier? Subscribe for more valuable content. Like this video to help more people wake up. Because your money deserves better. And so do you.